morning children. Today we are going to learn the concepts even numbers and odd numbers under the topic number system. First, let us discuss what are the even numbers. Children, even numbers are nothing but the numbers which are exactly divisible by 2. The numbers which are exactly divisible by 2 are called the even numbers. What is the meaning of exactly divisible by 2? That means if we consider a number, if it is divided by 2, if we get the remainder is equal to 0, then we say that that number is exactly divisible by 2. For example, I consider a number 6. I want to divide 6 by 2. 2 3 is how much? 6. Then what we get the remainder? We got the remainder is 0. So that 6 is exactly divisible by 2. Hence, 6 is an even number. Let us consider another number 10. 10 is divided by 2. 2 5s 10. Remainder is 0. So that 10 is an even number. Let us consider another number 11. 11 is divided by 2. 2 5s how much? 10. What is the remainder? Remainder is 1, not 0. So that 11 is not exactly divisible by 2. Hence, 11 is not an even number. 11 is not an even number. I consider another number 15. 2 7s 14. Remainder is here 1. So here also 15 is not exactly divisible by 2. Hence 15 is not an even number. That means the numbers which are exactly divisible by 2, that numbers are called the even numbers, right? Let us see. Children, already we know what are the integers. Set of integers are nothing but so on -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all and so on are called the set of integers. In these 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on are called the even natural numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on are called the whole numbers. These are all called the integers, right? Let us consider first natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Among them, which numbers are exactly divisible by 2? See, clearly 2 is divided by 2, then we get the remainder is 0, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. These numbers are exactly divisible by 2. So that these numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on are called the even natural numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on are called the even natural numbers. And see whole numbers. What are the whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on are the whole numbers. 0 is also exactly divisible by 2 because 0 is divisible by any integer. So if we see 0 is divided by 2. 2 0 0. Remainder is 0. Right? So that 0 is exactly divisible by 2. Hence 0 is also an even number. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on are called the even whole numbers. Here in these negative integers -2, -4, -6 and so on, these are all exactly divisible by 2. Hence these are all called the even integers. These are all called the even integers. This set of even integers are denoted by the letter capital E. Capital E. These are the set of integers. Set of even integers. Right? Next, here we have to see some properties of even numbers. First one. Sum of any two even numbers is an even number. Sum of any two even numbers is an even number. Let us consider 2 is one even number and 8 is another even number. Sum of the two even numbers is what? 10. 10 is also an even number. Sum of any two even numbers is an even number. Second one. Difference of any two even numbers is also an even number. I consider a number 10 and 4. 10 is even number, 4 is an even number. Difference between them is equal to 6. 6 is also an even number. Difference between any two even numbers is an even number. Next, product. Let us consider two even numbers 4 and 8. 4 and 8 are the even numbers. Product of the two even numbers is equal to 32. 32 is also an even number. Product of two even numbers is an even number. Next, quotient of any two even numbers is need not be an even number. quotient of any two even numbers is need not be an even number. It is very important. See, let us see. 8 is divided by 2. 8 is an even number, 2 is an even number. Quotient of that 2. If we divide 8 by 2, what we get? 4. 4 is an even number. I consider another number 10 divided by 4. 10 is even number, 4 is an even number, right? I want to, by dividing this, what we get? 5 by 2. We get, by cancellation, we get what? 5 by 2. 2 5s, 2 2s, 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is an even number? 5 by 2 is an even number? No. So that we can say the quotient of any two even numbers is need not be an even number. The quotient of any two even numbers is need not be even number. And some more points here. The difference between any two consecutive even numbers is a 2 always. The difference between any two consecutive even numbers is 2 always. 4 and 2. 4 and 2 are the consecutive even numbers. Difference between them, 4 minus 2 gives what? 2. Let us consider 8 and 10. 8 and 10 are the consecutive even numbers. What is the difference between them? 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. 2. That means the difference between any two consecutive even numbers is always 2. The difference between any two consecutive even numbers is always 2. Okay? Next one. The general form of an even number. The general form of an even number is equal to 2n, where n belongs to natural numbers, where n is a natural number. That means if for n is equal to 1, what we get? 2 into 1. And plus, in place of n, we can keep 1. 2 into 1, 2. N is equal to 2. Then what we get? 2 into 2 equal to 4. N is equal to 3. 2 into 3, that equal to 6. That means 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on are called the even natural numbers. For suppose, if we give n as whole numbers, then what we get? First 0, 2 into 0. That means we get 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on are called the even whole numbers. If we give in place of n is an integer, if suppose n is an integer, then we get the integers are like minus 4, minus 2, 0, 2, 4, 6 and so on. These are all called the what? Even integers. In general way, we can take only the natural numbers. Only the natural numbers. So that means the general form of an even number is 2n, where n is a natural number, right? This is one of the point. And next one is sum of first n even natural numbers. Sum of first n even natural numbers is equal to n into n plus 1. Sum of first n even natural numbers is equal to n into n plus 1. Is it right or not? First we have to check. I want to take sum of first two even natural numbers. Sum of first two even natural numbers or nothing but 2 and 4. Sum of them is equal to 6. 6 I want to write as 2 into 3, right? This 2 into 3 can be written as 2 into 3 I want to write as 2 into 2 plus 1. Am I correct or not? 2 plus 1, 3. 2 3s 6. First 3. Sum of first 3 even natural numbers. 2 plus 4 plus 6 gives what? 12. 12 can be written as 3 into 4 now. Again 3 into 4 can be written as 3 into 3 plus 1, right? So 3 plus 1 4. 3 4s 12. Sum of first 4 natural numbers can be written as 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. Gives what? By adding this we will get 20. 20 can be written as 4 into 5, right? This 4 into 5 again I want to write as 4 plus 1, right? 4 into 4 plus 1. That means sum of first two even natural numbers. Sum of first two even natural numbers can be written as 2 into 2 plus 1. Sum of first 3 even natural numbers can be written as 3 into 3 plus 1, right? Sum of first 4 even natural numbers can be written as 4 into 4 plus 1. In the same way, sum of first and even natural numbers can be written as n into n plus 1. Here 4 means we have written 4 into 4 plus 1. 3 means 3 into 3 plus 1. In the same way, n means sum of first n even natural numbers can be written as n into n plus 1. This is about even numbers. Next one, odd numbers. Odd numbers. The definition of odd numbers is the numbers which when divided by 2 leaves the remainder 1. The numbers which when divided by 2 leaves the remainder 1 are called the odd numbers. For suppose, let us consider some examples. 11 is divided by 2. 11 5 is what? 10. Remainder is 1. So 11 is divided by 2 leaves the remainder 1, so that 11 is an odd number. Consider 15. 2 7 is 14. Remainder is 1. Hence 15 is an odd number. 10. 2 5 is 10. Remainder is 0, not 1. So that 10 is not an odd number. 10 is not an odd number. So the set of odd numbers is denoted by the letter O. The set of odd numbers is denoted by the letter O. Here the odd numbers are -3, -1, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. These are all the set of odd numbers. These are all called the set of odd numbers. Let us see some properties in set of odd numbers. In that, first one is sum of any two odd numbers is an even number. Sum of any two odd numbers is an even number. Let us consider 3 is an odd number, 5 is an odd number. Sum of them gives what? 8. 8 is an even number. Sum of any two odd numbers is an even number. Next one, the difference between any two odd numbers, the difference between any two odd numbers is an even number. Let us consider 15 is one odd number, 7 is another odd number. Difference between them gives what? 8. 15 minus 7, 8. It is an even number. Sum of any two odd numbers is an even number. Difference of any two odd numbers is also an even number. Next one is product of any two odd numbers is an odd number. Product of any two odd numbers is an odd number. Let us consider 7 is an odd number, 5 is an odd number. Product of the two is equal to 35. 35 is an odd number. Product of any two odd numbers is an odd number. Next one is the quotient of any two odd numbers is need not be an odd number. The quotient of any two odd numbers is need not be an odd number. Let us consider 15 is one odd number, 3 is an odd number. Quotient of them gives what? 5. 5 is an odd number. Whereas 18 is an odd number, 7 is an odd number. 17 is an odd number, 7 is an odd number. By dividing 17 by 7, 7 2 is 14. Remainder is 3. This can be written as 2 3 by 7. 2 3 by 7 is an odd number? No. So that the quotient of any two odd numbers, the quotient of any two odd numbers is need not be an odd number. Okay? This we have to remember. And some more points. The sum of an even number and an odd number. The sum of an even number and odd number gives an odd number. Sum of an even number and odd number gives an odd number. Similarly, the product of an even number and odd number gives even number. Product of an even number and an odd number gives an even number. These two bits are very important. The sum of an even number and odd number gives odd number. The product of an even number and an odd number gives an even number. Okay? And the difference between any two consecutive odd numbers, the difference between any two consecutive odd numbers is always 2. The difference between any two consecutive odd numbers is always 2. Let us consider 13 is an odd number, 11 is an odd number. 11 and 13 are consecutive odd numbers. Difference between them gives what? 2. Consider 15 and 17. 15 and 17 are consecutive odd numbers. 17 minus 15 gives what? 2. The difference between any two consecutive odd numbers is 2. Right? This we have to understand. And the 2 points. Next point is the general form of an odd number. The general form of an odd number is equal to 2n minus 1, where n is a natural number. The general form of an odd number is equal to 2n minus 1, where n is a natural number. For it is correct or not, once we have to check. For n is equal to 1. For n is equal to 1, that means in place of n, keep 1. 2 into 1 minus 1 equal to 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. For n is equal to 2. 2 into 2 minus 1 gives 4 minus 1 equal to 3. For n is equal to 3. 2 into 3 minus 1, that equal to 6 minus 1, 5. 2, 3, 6 minus 1, 6 minus 1, 5, and so on. So 1, 3, 5 and so on are called the what? Odd numbers. Hence we will give the general form of an odd number is 2n minus 1. 2n minus 1. 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here 2 is common. N minus 1. This is the general form of an odd number. Next one is the sum of first and odd natural numbers. The sum of first and odd natural numbers. The sum of first and odd natural numbers is equal to, see, I want to take first two odd natural numbers. What are the first two odd natural numbers? 1 and 3, right? So 1 plus 3, sum of them gives 4. 4 can be written as 2 into 2, that is equal to 2 square, right? Sum of first three odd natural numbers, 1 plus 3 plus 5 gives 9. 1 plus 3 plus 5 gives 9. 9 can be written as 3 into 3, that is equal to 3 square. Sum of first four odd natural numbers, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 gives what? 16. Can be written as 4 into 4, that is equal to 4 square. If you observe clearly here, sum of first two odd natural numbers can be written as 2 square. Sum of first three odd natural numbers can be written as 3 square. Sum of first four odd natural numbers can be written as 4 square. In the same way, sum of first and odd natural numbers can be written as 4 means 4 square, 3 means 3 square, n square, and 2 means 2 square. That means sum of first and odd natural numbers can be written as n square. Sum of first and odd natural numbers formula is n square. This is about odd numbers. I hope you understand. Thank you.